Hi boys and girls. Today what we're going to be doing is classifying two-dimensional figures based on their properties. We've been working with a lot of vocabulary, so I want to start off with a little bit of review, and these are all words that you have heard in previous videos and that you've heard in class. So if you remember, parallel lines are line segments that stay equal distance apart, so that means they're the same distance apart and they never meet. So remember, we think train tracks, chugga chugga toot toot, parallel lines, because train tracks are equal distance apart and they never meet. Otherwise the train would fall off the tracks. So parallel lines, equal distance apart, never meet. Okay, second one is perpendicular. Remember, perpendicular lines are special intersecting lines that meet and form a 90-degree angle. So there's our 90-degree angle, and you can think timeout symbol, or you can think the corner of a square. And last but not least, the three major types of angles that we've been focusing on. Acute, a cute little baby angle, less than 90 degrees. So acute angle, less than 90 degrees. Obtuse angle, obese angle, 90 degrees up to 180 degrees. Okay, so obtuse angle, more than 90 degrees, less than 180 degrees. And then a right angle. We have a 90-degree angle. Okay, quick review. So we have parallel lines that are the same distance apart and never meet, train tracks. Perpendicular, intersecting lines that form 90-degree angles. So think timeout. And then three angles, acute baby angle, 90 degrees or less. Obtuse, obese angles that are 90 degrees to 180 degrees. And then we have the right angle, which forms a 90-degree angle. All right. Let's do a little bit of review. Remember, we did a project classifying polygons. You and your group got together and you came up with a set of rules to classify polygons. So if you remember, a polygon is a closed figure. So closed figure with at least three sides, at least three angles. There are no intersecting lines, no curved lines, and there's just one interior. All right. So, and if you remember, a quadrilateral is a polygon with four sides. So remember, quad means four, lateral means sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this square, this rectangle, this trapezoid, and this rhombus all have four sides, so they're all considered quadrilaterals. If you remember, quadrangle, quad means four, angle, so we have four angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these shapes here all have four angles. So four angles is considered a quadrangle. And if you remember, we talked in class that if a polygon is a quadrilateral, then it is going to be a quadrangle. Because if it has four sides, it's going to have four angles because it will connect in four places. All right. So let's put our vocabulary skills to work, and let's start by classifying a figure. So this over here is a two-dimensional figure. Okay, so let's look. Is it a polygon? Well, it's a closed figure. It has at least three sides. There are no curved lines. There are no intersecting sides. It has one interior. So yes, it is a polygon. So we can check that off. Is it a regular polygon? Well, remember, a regular polygon have sides that are the same length, and they also have the same size angles. Well, this has same size sides, and it has four of the same size angles. So yes, it is a regular polygon. Is it a quadrilateral? Well, we just said quad means four and lateral means sides, and this does in fact have four sides, so it can be a quadrilateral. A quadrangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are four angles, and quadrangle means four angles, so it is a quadrangle. Is it a square? So remember, a square is a figure that has four of the same length sides, and it has four right angles. So these sides are all the same length, and it has four right angles. So yes, it is a square. Is it a rhombus? Remember, a rhombus is a figure with all the sides that are the same length. And yes, this has all the sides that are the same length, so it is a rhombus. Is it a rectangle? Well, remember, a rectangle is a figure with 4 sides, okay, and 4 right angles, and that we do have, so this is a rectangle. Is it a triangle? No, because it has more than 3 angles or 3 sides. Trapezoid. Well, a trapezoid has one set of parallel sides, and if you notice here, this figure has 2 sets of parallel sides, so no, it's not a trapezoid. Is it a parallelogram? Remember, a parallelogram has 2 sets of parallel sides, so yes, it is a parallelogram. So this figure here could be classified as a polygon, a regular polygon, a quadrilateral, a quadrangle, a square, a rhombus, a rectangle, and a parallelogram. Okay, let's try another one. Alright, so do we have a polygon here? Well, there are at least 3 sides and 3 angles? Yes. There are no intersecting lines? No. No curved lines? No. There's one interior. So it is a polygon. Is it a regular polygon? Well, it has 4 equal sides, but if I look at the angles, this looks obtuse and these look acute. So no, it's not a regular polygon. Is it a quadrilateral? Well, it has 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, so yes it is. And it has 4 angles, so it's a quadrangle. Is it a square? Well, it has 4 equal sides, however, it's missing the 90-degree angles, so no. Is it a rhombus? Well, it has 4 equal sides, so yes, it is a rhombus. Alright, a rectangle. Well, it doesn't have 90-degree angles, so no, it can't be a rectangle. How about a triangle? No, it has more than 3 angles. How about a trapezoid? Well, no, because we have a set of parallel sides here, and then we have another set of parallel sides here, so no, it can't be a trapezoid. Could it be a parallelogram? Well, look, we have 2 sets of parallel sides, so yes. So this figure here could be classified as a polygon, a quadrilateral, a quadrangle, a rhombus, and a parallelogram. Let's try another one. Okay, so again, polygon, well, at least 3 sides, at least 3 angles, yes. No intersecting lines, no curved lines, it's a closed figure, it has 1 interior, so yes, it's a polygon. Is it a regular polygon? Well, it doesn't have 4 sides that are equal length. It does have the 4 angles, but it doesn't have the 4 sides of equal length, so we can't call it a regular polygon. Is it quadrilateral? Well, does it have 4 sides? Of course. So we can check that off. Is it a quadrangle? Yes, it has 4 right angles. Is it a square? Well, remember, a square has to have 4 sides of equal length, and this does not, so it can't be a square. Is it a rhombus? Again, it needs 4 sides of equal length, and this does not. Is it a rectangle? Well, does it have 4 sides? Yes. Does it have 4 right angles? Yes, so it is a rectangle. Is it a triangle? No, because we don't have 3 sides. Is it a trapezoid? Well, remember, a trapezoid only has 1 set of parallel sides, and this one has 2, so no. Parallelogram. Does this have 2 sets of parallel sides? Yes, it has this side and this 2 sides. So that's a parallelogram. So this figure could be classified as a polygon, a quadrilateral, a quadrangle, a rectangle, and a parallelogram. Okay, let's try this one. So is it a polygon? Okay, well, it's a closed figure. It has at least 3 sides and at least 3 angles. There's no curved sides, there's no intersecting lines, and there's 1 interior. So yes, it's a polygon. Is it a regular polygon? Well, it doesn't have 4 sides that are the same length, so nope. Is it a quadrilateral? Yes, it has 4 sides. Is it a quadrangle? Yes, we have 4 angles. Is it a square? Well, no, because it doesn't have four equal sides or the same length sides, and it doesn't have four right angles, so no. Is it a rhombus? Well, the sides aren't all the same length, so it can't be a rhombus. Is it a rectangle? Opposite sides are not the same length, and it doesn't have four right angles, so nope. Triangle? No, because it's got four sides and four angles. Trapezoid? Does it have one set of parallel sides? Yeah, it does, so it could be a trapezoid. Is it a parallelogram? Well, it doesn't have two sets of parallel sides, so no. So this figure could be classified as a polygon, a quadrilateral, a quadrangle, and a trapezoid. Alright, let's try one more. So, do we have a polygon? Okay. Well, there's at least three sides, at least three angles. There are no curved lines. There are no intersecting lines. It's a closed figure. It has one interior, so yes, it is a polygon. Is it a regular polygon? Well, the sides aren't the same length, so no, it can't be a regular polygon. Is it a quadrilateral? Yes. It's got four sides. Is it a quadrangle? Yes, it has four angles. Square? I don't think so. It doesn't have four equal length sides, and it doesn't have four right angles. A rhombus? Well, if the sides aren't equal, then no, it's not. I should have made that an X. Sorry about that. Rectangle. Well, it doesn't have right angles, so no, it can't be a rectangle. Triangle? No, it has more than three angles. Trapezoid. Well, it has two sets of parallel sides, so it can't be a trapezoid. And a parallelogram. Well, it does have two sets of parallel sides, so yes, a parallelogram. All right, friends. So, in preparation for tomorrow's class, would you please complete the classifying quadrilaterals practice for tomorrow's class? We're going to continue to talk about quadrilaterals and classifying different two-dimensional shapes. All right, have a nice night, and I will see you all tomorrow.